I'm going to start by opening up to you. I have no idea what I'm doing. There's one thing that I've learned for the 23 years I've been around, is that everything is easier said than done. Unless you're speaking some Asian or African language, but maybe that's just me. So when I tell you that I'm off on a whim, flying to Barcelona and make my way up to Amsterdam within a month on only 20 euros a day, and that it's going to be great, I'm merely speaking words of denial. Denial that existed strongly in my mind up until I walked away from my first-class lifestyle and found myself alone in this foreign airport with nothing but my 30-pound backpack and a budget of $20. Oh, and no cell service. Figuring out how to leave the airport became my first issue, that is, without spending money. But after about an hour of roaming, I found a free service shuttle that led to some hotel. I had no idea where this hotel was, but I knew that it would lead me in the right direction. It's really hard for me to express to you how it felt when I found that they had free Wi-Fi at the hotel. It was the first time in almost 10 hours that I could catch my breath and think about what I was going to do next. I found a hostel that would cost me only 11 euros a night, which was perfect, except for that it was over 8 miles away. I was really tempted to walk it. I'd done the distance before, but just around the corner was a bus that cost 2 euros that would get me 3 miles closer. I just needed to get myself out of the suburbs. The walk from the bus stop was beautiful but discouraging. Only 12 hours into my month-long trip, and I was already losing hope. It was hot, I was hungry, and all I wanted to do was find an air-conditioned restaurant with Wi-Fi and regroup. Again. Yes, this was pathetic, I knew this, and I knew that completing this challenge was the difference between sucking it up or giving up, right now. Because this is why it's a challenge, and it's not going to get any easier. So, I grabbed an apple for 48 cents, filled up my water bottle, and I kept on walking till I made it to the hostel. The day was pretty simple after that. When I checked in, I left to go to the grocery store to stock up on some cheap food, consisting of cheese, Ritz crackers, and some granola bars. And after that, I slept. I slept for about 3 hours until I recovered from the uphill battle that was my walk. I had no plans for tomorrow. I just needed to relax. I really have no idea what I'm doing.